In a world full of mysteries and eerie encounters, there are things that can make us both scared and fascinated. From stories about to spooky encounters in haunted forests, our curiosity often leads us to face the unknown. But sometimes, it's important to remember that not all secrets should be uncovered, as the darkness lurking in the shadows can be more terrifying than we can imagine. The mysterious events we're about to explore will remind us that supernatural and unexplained things can stay with us, leaving haunting memories that might never go away. But before we start this video, let's quickly learn about In Native American folklore, these mysterious beings have special powers that scare even the bravest of people. It's said that these strange figures wander the vast lands, and their presence captures the imagination of those who dare to listen. They can turn into scary animals and use their powers for both good and bad. But be careful. Going too deep into the secrets of is not for the faint of heart. They come from witchcraft and dark taboos, and those who reveal their mysteries may face serious consequences, haunting them forever. So get ready for a scary adventure as we explore the world of these mysterious creatures, all caught on camera. Five, the Deery Encounter. On a lonely and winding road, a driver's attention was suddenly captured by an unusual sight. A deer was approaching his vehicle when it immediately turned back in an attempt to flee, but mysteriously, it stood still in the middle of the road. At first, it looked like it had encountered an unknown presence, but there was something terribly odd about the abrupt halt. Even when the driver honked the horn repeatedly, the creature seemed unconcerned, with its gaze haunting and bewildered. It appeared as if all fear had abandoned this poor animal. Normally, deer would swiftly run away upon hearing an approaching car and sensing the driver inside. But not this one. It stood there like a ghostly guardian, testing the driver's nerves. Filled with curiosity and growing dread, the driver cautiously stepped out of the vehicle, determined to uncover the chilling truth. As the driver moved closer to the mysterious creature with his camera, an icy chill crept up his spine. Once he got closer, suddenly, the deer broke free from its trance and ran past the driver in eerie silence. But what happened next was utterly terrifying. Another deer came emerging from the darkness, but its appearance was nightmarish and distorted. Its neck seemed twisted, and its movements were unnatural and unsettling. The twisted creature pursued the fleeing deer relentlessly without giving concerns about the presence of the driver. A malevolent presence hung heavy in the air, leaving him struggling to comprehend the horror that had unfolded before him. Could this be something far beyond the natural world? A ghastly specter, perhaps The driver later realized that the first deer's transformation had been interrupted, and now it was being chased by a monstrous manifestation of its own torment. In that chilling moment, the driver was left with haunting questions, unsure of what he had witnessed, and overwhelmed by the dread of what lurked in the shadows of that desolate road. Four, the Crawling Creature. Deep in the heart of the forest, a group of hikers stumbled upon something very disturbing. While they were in the forest, they saw a mysterious figure in the woods displaying a bizarre and distressed behavior, as if desperately seeking help. They got worried for the stranger and cautiously approached him, asking if they could be of assistance. But as they got closer, they noticed something was terribly wrong. Listen to how he responded to their call to help.
How you doing? Oh.
The figure's response was chillingly odd. It didn't speak well, as if it was from an abyss. While they were still baffled about his strange behavior, The creature started to move toward them in a way that no human should. This sent shivers down their spines, and they felt a growing sense of unease. They hoped it might be a prank, but their hope quickly faded as they saw the figure's unnaturally long limbs and strange movements. Fear gripped them, and they knew they had to act fast to protect themselves. Without a second thought, they turned and ran, their hearts pounding with fear. They left behind whatever unsettling presence they had encountered, hoping never to cross paths with it again. It was a sight that hinted at the possibility of a creature they wished they had never encountered in the depths of the woods. Before I go on with these mysterious creatures, if you like this video, take a moment to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Also, remember to leave a like. That way, you support this channel to reach other people. And before I forget, if you haven't watched the other episodes of Mysterious Things Caught on Camera, I have a link to the playlist in the description. Make yourself comfortable as we explore the depths of today's mysteries. 3. The Mysterious Lady. In the cold streets of Japan, a couple of friends were enjoying a pleasant evening together at a restaurant, completely unaware of the terrifying fate that awaited them. As they relished their meal, an unsettling presence lingered in the shadows. A strange woman sat at the back of the restaurant, her gaze fixed upon them with an eerie intensity. There was something about her that defied explanation, as if she existed between the realms of the living and the dead. As they finished eating when night descended, they found themselves waiting for a train at a desolate subway station. The atmosphere grew heavy with an ominous silence. Suddenly, their hearts skipped a beat as the same eerie woman appeared before them, radiating a sinister aura. Panic seized them, but they were unable to escape from her haunting presence. Then, as the train approached, the unimaginable happened. The woman fell onto the train tracks just as the train was nearing. What occurred next was so disturbing that I can't show it here on YouTube. But here's the chilling part. After the woman fell onto the tracks, fear gripped everyone around, and they couldn't comprehend what they had witnessed. People around were scared and stunned. However, upon reviewing the recorded footage, they made a bone-chilling discovery. The woman who had fallen on the tracks was now standing in front of them, defying all logic without anyone noticing. This inexplicable event led many to believe they had encountered it. The haunting sight left an indelible mark on the lives of these friends, forever haunting their memories. Two, Lost in the Woods. This spine-chilling tale will leave you trembling. 3 adventurous friends set out on a thrilling hike through a dense and ominous forest, seeking excitement and fun. But little did they know, their journey would lead them to an encounter beyond their wildest nightmares. As they ventured deeper into the eerie wilderness, one of them heard faint cries coming from a storm drain in a nearby ditch. The haunting sound sparked both curiosity and concern, urging the trio to investigate the source of distress. With hearts pounding, they followed the cries, hoping to rescue whatever creature was in need. However, the cries only grew louder, leading them further into the darkness as the sun began to set. Time passed, and the forest seemed to close in around them, heightening the tension in the air. As daylight faded, they reluctantly decided to wait until morning for the rescue. Disheartened, they turned back toward their parked car, but an unsettling feeling washed over them, as if something strange and sinister was watching their every move from the shadows. In the distance, they spotted a spectral figure in a haunting shade of gray. Fear gripped their hearts as they hastened their pace. They knew they were not alone, and the true horror was yet to come. Suddenly, before their eyes, the nightmare unfolded.
Prove it. I don't know. I've been face down in a ditch for 2 hours. I was trying to save your buddy, okay? I don't think there's much left I have to prove. Okay, well, if you could come back, that'd be nice. Okay, I don't know where this thing is or when it's gonna. Oh, shit!
The humanoid creature seized one of the friends, vanishing into the depths of darkness. Panic engulfed the others as they witnessed the unimaginable. Armed only with a stick, one of the friends bravely gave chase, determined to rescue their captured companion. What happened to their friend in the clutches of that terrifying creature? To this day, the answer remains elusive, lost in the darkness of that haunting forest. The chilling footage captured that fateful night will forever serve as a chilling reminder of the horrors that can lurk within the shadows. The Rooftop Creature. In the eerie world of social media, a famous TikTok influencer, known for his thrilling outdoor adventures, faced a bone-chilling incident one fateful night. Despite dismissing his wife's concerns about strange noises on the roof, his own curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to investigate the unsettling sounds. As he stepped outside, he couldn't believe what he saw. There in the shadows, a mysterious creature stared at him with glowing eyes, sending shivers down his spine. The creature vanished into the darkness of the roof, leaving him bewildered and terrified. Driven by a mix of fear and curiosity, he hurried to the other side of the roof, hoping for another glimpse of the enigmatic being. But to his shock, it had disappeared without a trace. What remained on the rooftop froze him with terror. A massive animal skeleton, lying ominously. The size of the skeleton was beyond any logical explanation. It was too large for any predator to have left behind. Fear gripped him as he tried to make sense of this nightmarish encounter. As he pondered the creature's origins and intentions, his mind filled with chilling thoughts. Some whispered that it could be The influencer couldn't shake the haunting memory of that night. The fear of the unknown and the unsettling presence lingered in his mind, leaving him questioning what he had experienced. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you'll always be up to date if I upload more mysterious events caught on camera. Stay curious, but remember, sometimes the unknown can be quite terrifying.